You're not even gonna believe this. I'm back. Now, I know it's been a minute. You know, I got a lot of updates. Last video I made was a couple months ago, but I got a lot of things going on right now. I got a lot of stuff like up in the air, and I just want to go over some of the things. Number one, you guessed it, I started door dashing. Yeah, it's actually going pretty good. I enjoy it. I also multi-app. I don't only do DoorDash, but I do DoorDash, I do Favor, and I do Uber Eats. And so far, I've had really great success with them. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, that's not a real job. Or, what's the other one I get a lot? Oh, can you even make money doing that? And the answer is yes. Yes, you can. So, I've been having good luck with it. I make my own schedules. I'm my own boss. And I literally just go drive and go work whenever I want. So if I want to catch an early shift, get the taco runs, I can be up early, help get the kids ready for school, all that good stuff, pick them up from school, go to everything that they have to do at the school without having to ask for days off or ask for permission or anything like that. Like, it's great. I get to do all of that, and I don't have to worry about my schedule. Another good thing about it is I can earn money whenever. Like, it's not like I have to wait to get paid. Like, literally, I'm like, oh man, I need $50 for so and so bill. I'll go out, drive for a couple hours, make $50, come home. Like, it's great. I can make it. I can make whatever I need, however fast I need it, depending on how much I want to put into this. Another one I get a lot is like, oh, what about your car? I mean, it is what it is. I drive my car as it is. So doing this though, we've actually been able to take on a second vehicle. So we can make twice as much money if we're both out dashing. Like when we drop the kids off at school, we both go out, we're making twice as much money because we can both go and do that. But yeah, so I'm good, the fam's good, and we're just living it up right now, enjoying it. And a little side note, I dash in a small city. You know, my city has a population of maybe like 65,000 people. Okay, so it's actually pretty busy for the size of the city. So that's great. Like, I can go dash literally whenever I need, and when I'm out, I'm always getting orders. So that's good. It's a small town, so the traffic isn't insane, but it's big enough that I can get orders all night long, which is great. But on top of that, Christmas is like right around the corner. Like, literally, I think I have like a week or two until Christmas. So that's why we got some Christmas decorations, got our Christmas tree up. But anyway, Christmas is right around the corner. Like, it's literally like a week away. So doing this, I'm gonna get to go home because we're actually going to Dallas for Christmas. So I'm gonna get to go to Dallas and DoorDash in Dallas to see what it's like back in the old stomping grounds, the old neighborhoods. So I'll get to see what it's like there. My sister, my mom, and like a couple other people actually dash in Dallas just as like a little side gig, but I do it full time. So I'm curious to see what kind of money I could be making in a bigger city, if it's going to be better, if it's going to be worse, just to see what's going to be what. But from what I hear, my sister says that there's a lot more Uber in Dallas than there is DoorDash. So I'll have to see. I'll have to see what I get. But I'm pretty hopeful about it. I'm pretty excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. Update number 2. Your boy's going to be a welder. That's right. You heard it. I've already applied. I got into Victoria College here. So I'm going to be taking welding classes, not just any welding classes. I'm going to be taking the occupational certificate, the basic welding certificate, and the advanced welding certificate. So if everything goes right and I get all my classes done, by next fall, I'll be a full advanced certified welder. So, yay! So I'm gonna try and be more day to day, like blogish with this one, just so you can see what's going on. You know, I can keep you updated, and also you can just see what it's like being in, being a guy in welding school. So you can see what it's like for, a 33-year-old, 34-year-old to be in welding school. What it's like going back, my experiences, stuff you wouldn't think about that actually happens. And I'll get to see like where I am compared to, I'm sure there's going to be like a bunch of 18, 19-year-olds fresh out of high school starting the class too. So, we'll get to see what kind of different people I meet, what kind of connections I make, what kind of networking I get to do, which will hopefully lead me into a career. Now, I have a buddy who's already a welder. I have a couple buddies that are welders actually, but I have this one buddy. He's a really good friend, a friend from church. I met him at church. But yeah, he's a welder, and he's already basically opened up his shop to me. He's like, whenever you need to practice, you let me know. We'll get you some rods. We'll get you set up, get you something to weld on, and you just start running beads. So I'm really appreciative for that. That I have people that want me to succeed and willing to help me out. So that's something that money couldn't buy. Also, my good buddy Ben is also welding. So, the guy from Logical Lunatics, the guy I always do all my silly videos with, or who I've been doing podcasts with, he's also going into welding too. So we'll get to basically start this journey together, see where it ends up. Maybe, who knows, maybe one day we'll have a business, or we'll be out welding rigs or something one day. So it's all just exciting. It's starting a brand new career in a good field. And hopefully I can make lots of money. Money. So my wife's actually out working right now. I got the kiddos. But once she gets back, I'm planning on doing a night shift tonight. So maybe I'll give you a little ride along, just so you can see what it's like being a dasher. All right, so we out here. Tonight I'm gonna be mainly running Favor and DoorDash. It's about 7:20 right now. Favor usually stops at about 10 o'clock, but I can usually get some pretty good batch orders with that one. So like, when people do curbside, like for their groceries, like they pull up and, hey, I'm here, and they bring your groceries out to you. Well, my favorite thing to do with Favor is those orders, but usually they'll give me like 2 or 3 of those orders. So I'll pull up, I'll say what stall I'm at, and then they'll bring the groceries out to me, and I just go drop them off at the houses. So usually I'll only have to do about 2 stops for those, and I can make about $20 to $40 sometimes on those orders. So I'll be doing that, and then once that gets slow, I'll run mainly DoorDash and Uber. But yeah, so let's get to it. Alright, so right now I'm at a Speedy Stop, gonna give me a little drink, maybe some gas, so we can stay on the road all night long. All right, so we did get our first batch order from HEB. So I'm heading there now. Once I get there, I'll check in, and then they'll come and ask me what orders I got. All that stuff out of the way, I'll load up and we'll hit the road. All right, so this looks like a fairly easy batch. The first order for, I think, Hannah is only 7 items. But don't let that fool you, because that could be 7 cases of water. You never know. But basically, like, see, I'm here at the curbside. This one, I think I'm getting like $17 for, and it's all in town, so it's nothing serious. Like, the first order has like 7 items. The second has like 5 or 6. Like, so this is gonna be a very easy order. All right. So pro tip: if you're thinking of doing this, get these HEB bags. Okay. They're big. Okay, these bags are huge. And I have like 4 or 5 of them. I literally load up with these. I just carry these straight to the customer. Easy. I could take 100 things in one trip. Pro tip. All right, so that's it. See, so that's all I have for Hannah. A couple bags. So see, I can put her order in here, and then for Keith, I went ahead and tied the bag so I knew to separate it. So that first order's done. So we're dropping off Keith now. This one's not too far away. It's probably like a 4 or 5 minute drive. But yeah, like I said, separating orders is important because Favor's great, and but the biggest problem that I've seen for these batch orders is they don't give you an itemized list. So if you don't know exactly what you're taking to who, you could mix it up very easily. So, like I said, that's why, I usually tie one of the bags or, to separate which order is which. So one order will be the bags tied and one order won't. Or in my little SUV here, I'll put one order in the very back open area, and then I'll put a separate order in the back seat just so they stay separated. So, but yeah, if you're taking these batch orders or these big shopping list orders, just make sure you keep them separated. All right. All right. First DoorDash of the night. It's like 12:25 for like 3.8 miles. So yes, please. All right, that's gonna do it for this video. I appreciate you if you made it this far in the video. If so, please like, subscribe, give me a comment if you have any questions about anything as far as like the update or DoorDash or the welding classes, anything. Just ask me. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.